Poetic makes some really nice cases, and they cover your phone 360 degrees, and they're affordable. Today we're going to be checking out the Revolution for the brand new iPhone 16 Pro Max. And by the end of this video, you'll know whether or not this case is right for you. So let's get started. So the one thing I really like about Poetic is they give you two inserts. One insert has nothing in it, and the other insert has a film screen protector. So if you already have your tempered glass screen protector of your own, you can simply use the insert that doesn't have anything and still use the case. And here is the insert that has the film screen protector in it. And here is the case itself. As you can see, it does have a camera cover on the back. It's got a built-in kickstand, and this insert here does not have anything in it. So again, if you've got your own tempered glass screen protector, you can still use this case. So the case has a nice hard plastic shell on the back, and it's surrounded by a softer rubbery type of material. On the inside of the case, it's got some soft foam to help with drop protection, and it's also been military grade drop tested, so if you happen to drop your phone, it will be protected in this case. This is also a two-piece design case, so it's got that inner shell surrounded by the hard outer shell. So you just need to kind of take out the inner shell here, and the way you do that is you take this little corner with this little notch, and sometimes you can just kind of press it back with your thumbs and then peel out that inner protector. Now, since I don't have a screen protector on my phone, we're going to be using the shell that does have the film screen protector in it. Just make sure you thoroughly clean off your screen before we put this on, because anything that's left on the screen will be trapped inside your case. Now, once your phone is clean, you're going to peel off the inner protector and make sure that the camera cutout on the top is going towards the camera on your phone. First, you want to place the little cutout for your camera button on the side of the phone, and then just press over the other side just like that, and then take this whole piece and we're going to place it back inside the outer protector just like this and press everything into place. Once that's done, you can peel off the top protector, and there you go. Feels nice in the hand. It's got some texture on the sides to help with grip. The case itself is not grippy, but it is kind of smooth. It's not slippery. And the buttons, nice and clicky, easily accessible. No problems there. Now, if we take a look at the side, you can see that it does add a little bit of extra bulk to the phone, and we have a nice raised edge on the front of our screen. We also do have that cutout for our camera and our sensors, so you don't have to worry about that interfering with your selfies or Face ID. Now, the screen does have all these micro dots on it. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but that helps keep the rainbow effect down, and I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. On the sides here, you can see that it does have the little texture for grip. We've got our volume buttons and our action button. On the bottom, we do have our covered charging port. On the other side, we have our power button, and we have a cutout for our camera button. And this will show you how much case we actually have between the outer portion and the actual side of your phone. There's definitely a lot of protection there. On the back, again, we have our camera cover that slides over to the side, and it kind of stays in place, and then you can just kind of push it back when you want your cameras covered. We also do have a plastic kickstand that you can easily take out just like that, and you can use your phone in a landscape or a portrait mode very easily. Very solid, even though the stand is plastic, and then it folds right back into the case pretty much flush. Really nice case. And you can also very easily access the little camera button with the touch of your finger right there. And if you want to use some of the touch features of the camera itself, you can still do that because it's got a nice deep cutout for your camera button. Now let me show you what I meant by the rainbow effect. So as you can see, the screen is pretty clear. No issues with Face ID. Touch, there is some resistance when you run your finger over the screen because it is film, but touch is working perfectly fine. No issues there. Now let me show you what I mean about that rainbow effect. Now if you put on polarized sunglasses and you look at your phone, typically with a regular tempered glass, you'll have some sort of a rainbow effect on the screen. So if we take a look at this screen right here, and then we put up our polarize filter, you can kind of see subtly there's like a rainbow in the background. It's very subtle, but that's because of those little micro dots on the screen. If you were to look at a tempered glass screen protector like this, you'd most likely see a lot of rainbow effect. And it depends on how you're looking at the screen too. If you're looking at it from the side, see kind of like that rainbow. If you tilt it up, it's a lot worse on tempered glass. But if you're looking at the screen dead on, you really don't see anything. You can easily access the bottom of the screen to see your recents, or even pull down from the top without any issues. Very nice. Now this case doesn't have a MagSafe built in, but you can still wirelessly charge right through the case. So definitely not a bad case at all. I like the fact that it does have the built-in kickstand. I think I'd most likely use the kickstand a lot more than I would the camera cover here. When the camera cover is not set in place, it will kind of slide back and forth, but if you kind of lock it off to the side, you don't have to worry about it moving, or even if it's over the cameras, it's not going to just slide around. So your camera covers are now protected too, and again, your screen is protected from scratches, and the rest of your phone is pretty much protected. And that's why I like these Poetic cases. But what do you guys think? Do you care more about the built-in kickstand or the camera cover? Let me know in the comments below. And for those of you wondering, because the case is a hard plastic, it is pretty smooth. So if you put your case down on something that's just as narrow as the back of this, it may slide off easily. But these little nubs in the corner here are made of the same rubber type material as on the back. So if you put your phone, down on something that takes up the whole phone, it should stay in place a little easier. But there's not a lot of surface area that is grippy on the back of the case. So that is it for the Poetic Revolution case. If you guys do want to pick this up yourself, I will be putting product links in the video description. And if you guys enjoyed the video, it would really help out the channel if you gave me a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.